Alright, we are up and running, folks. Hello, Internet! It's TGS night, because we're doing TGS start tomorrow. As long as, you ain't got it delayed at all. Since Tommy wasn't feeling up for it yesterday, and he let me know early in the day, about right when I tweeted, was when Tommy let me know, yeah, I'm feeling tired, don't feel up for doing TGS tonight, can we do it tomorrow? And I'm like, sure! Because for those that don't know, most of our scheduling stuff is dependent on Tommy because he's the one with a job and I'm not. So 9 times out of 10, whenever our schedule is, it is Tommy the one. Tommy is the one who decides it because he's the one with the job and stuff to do outside of this. Whereas I'm the one without a job and still looking for one. So yeah, is how it is. But yeah, we're gonna do some Halo. I'm gonna do some action sack stuff. I don't feel like doing Halo 4 campaign stuff tonight, so try to burn through that. Just don't feel like put up for it. Being honest. But tonight is our post E3 show, I guess, where we're just going to talk about a bunch of the press conference stuff, pretty much the major ones. So I think on the docket, because I will double check to make sure I got all the right ones. I also need to put this at the 19th, because that is the day we're doing this. Not the 17th when I started these notes. No. Nor the 18th when we were going to do the show originally. No, the 19th. But yeah, we'll be doing Summer Game Fest, Microsoft Bethesda, the Capcom Showcase, the Final Fantasy 25th Anniversary, and then why we haven't gotten a Nintendo Direct. As that seemed the major ones coming out of the event. Like, we're not going to talk about although I heard good stuff about like Day of the Devs and Wholesome Direct. I looked through Wholesome Directs and I was just like, there is nothing here to pique my interest, so I'm good. And I think I looked through Day of the Devs and I just didn't see anything either, so I was just like, I'm gonna pass on all this. There's nothing here of note, and I am not watching however long these events are on a Friday to see if it is better than the picture and titles I've been given. Or I've gotten. We did get the other half of the AC unit. We've been waiting on today. Got it all installed. It works fine. Works perfectly well. It does exactly what it needs to do, which is to make my room not 80 degrees when it gets too hot outside. And also, we'll warm up the room during the winter, because it also has... Son of a bitch. It also has heat. Which, yay. Hooray on that one. Damn it. Hey, I got him. Got him. He's dead. There's like one person like right in. Ow. I'm okay. Fine. Ow. We got that fully wired up. We got the outdoor half of it. Yeah, not the outdoor half. We got the indoor half the other day. And yesterday my dad took the time to get up in the attic, run the wire from breaker to where it needs to be outside. For the cutoff box and all the stuff, all the kind of more or less the hardest part, as he put it, of the stuff. And today was just getting the inside unit mounted and wired up, and then getting the outdoor unit in place and wired up. Took a couple hours. That is how I spent my Father's Day with my dad, which was doing that. Speaking of air conditioning, I might want to turn it on a little bit. Once I close my door and stuff. I missed so hard. And I missed him. Fantastic. Funny enough, I actually did most of the notes for tonight's show on Friday because I knew we'd be working on stuff Saturday, so I was like, I'm gonna at least get half the notes done. I'm gonna get that done. I'll worry about releases tomorrow because that's kind of the shorter, like, more boring one because it's just going on to our app and stuff. That because Tabe set up an API thing, or set up to pull, I think it's GameSpot's API for releases. So I can just generate a list of releases between, or every day within the 2-week period we usually do releases. And I just copy paste that into a Google Drive and then format that accordingly to get our release list in our notes. So, like, most of it is handled. The main thing I have to do for formatting is just getting the dates and stuff formatted like I like doing for the notes. It does not consolidate releases across multiple consoles or multiple platforms. I have to manually do that. That's why there's a flub every now and again in the notes where I missed one of those. Because, oops, I forgot I missed one. Oh, well. Need to fix that. Yeah, I have to do all that manually. And sometimes I miss it because I am dumb. It is giving me all Halo 3. I need to turn off Halo 3. Apparently... Ooh. Fuck. Hello, friend. Mother... I can also say that this air conditioning unit is well worth the price we paid for it because it has been super good. I am very happy that I'm gonna have this for like the next few weeks or so while we deal with all this fucking heat we have. Just so people are aware, we've been dealing with almost 100 degrees every day this past week. It cooled off this past weekend, mainly because it rained enough to cause the lows to drop to where they did. This is where I would kill for a grenade, but nope, no grenade. But yeah, we were dealing with highs of like 96 to 99 all week. And it caused my room to heat up well into 80. And it just did not feel good. And it stayed that way all day into the night. It was not comfortable to sleep in at all. Even though I had my ceiling fan like at full power. My desk fan also blowing to try to help get air in the room, and the air conditioning is blowing fine in the rest of the house. It's just this room that just does not like being insulated, just isn't insulated properly or something, and just doesn't want to cooperate. And it has sucked the biddy in all week. I think I've also... Son of a bitch. I also might have ended up a little cranky because of it. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, with this... air. Sweet, beautiful, cold air. Thank you, friend. Oh. Damn it! Catch. Any grenades? Oh, a grenade. Ow. And, somehow Taka just keeps being on the same wavelength as me. Or I keep being on the same wavelength as Taka because, there's been a lot of talk from folks on Twitter about, you know, how to improve Ryder. Because Ryder has just felt like I guess it's been in a slump for a lot of people in the last, few years with the Rayra era. Because I know some people don't like 0-1, which surprises me, because I figured 0-1 was a more popular season overall, but I guess that's changed. Saber has been fairly divisive for most people. Shit. And Revice, right now where we are in Revice has not been the greatest. So it's really left to that question of like, well, how can Ryder be better? And you know, everyone's got their opinion and stuff on it. And how the did he not die?
5 minutes remaining.
I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, hi, friend. Ow. Damn it. But Taka hit it on the head with how I feel. And if you've been around long enough, you probably heard me talk about this, where honestly, multiple riders isn't the problem. Because you can do a good show with multiple riders. That's not an issue, I feel like. Like, you can make that work. We have a couple seasons that work with that respect. The problem is we don't have enough villains to make a multi-rider show work. And by enough villains, I mean enough named important villains. It's a problem Revice has at the moment. It's a problem Saber desperately is drowning in because of its bloated writer cast, if I'm being honest. It's a problem X8 and Build have late game due to like how their villains trim down over the course of the season. It's a problem 0-1 kind of has in its middle. With Guy being kind of our main antagonist and the only one we deal with on a weekly basis in terms of who we're punching. Like, we don't have enough villains. We don't have enough people to face our writers against that feel important. And Saber tried to solve that late into its run, when it introduced the Lords of Wise to at least have everyone else punch someone who wasn't Storius, but they were nobodies. They were repurposed goon suits from a 2-second scene in a movie. So we just need more villains. Like Revice would be solved right now if we had people under Apollo Geistman that would do stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm turning off Halo 3. What the hell? Third time in a row, and it's Blazers of all things. Also, one second. Let me boost that audio real quick. Like, we had named demons under him that weren't just Vale. If Vale had a crew with him that were antagonizing the Igarashis, or like at least antagonizing Weekend, like it would be something. It would be I feel like it'd be better because it would at least give everybody something to do besides fight a like horde of enemies and then get curve stomped by whatever villain needs to show up that is not going to be killed by them because they got to be either killed or fought off by someone else. Because that's kind of what the last couple weeks have done.
Gain the lead.
He almost got me. But he didn't. Thank you, friend. But yeah, I think that's the solution because like the toys aren't going anywhere. Although I did see, I want to say it was the Next Decade on Twitter made a comment. I forget with who. I just saw it as a reply because I was just sniffing about Twitter, the Twitter folks, seeing, talk of it. And I saw his comment, and weirdly it makes sense because of Shirokura's move to Sentai, that a lot of veteran writer folks are on Sentai at the moment. And I haven't checked a lot of Dawn Brothers credits, but I'm willing to buy that. Because Shirokura has been moved from writer to Sentai because he's overseen Sentai productions with Zenkaiger and now Dawn Brothers. It wouldn't surprise me that if a bunch of, veteran writer folks are on Sentai at the moment to, like, prop it up and, like, try to pull something more out of it because, for those that don't know, Sentai's been not doing the greatest toy sale-wise. Ultraman's been outperforming it hard. Sentai has been struggling. Not, like, on the verge of cancellation, but it's clear Sentai needs a shakeup. Especially on the toy sale front. Like, Sentai is in need of a shakeup, and moving a lot of, like, veteran writer people to Sentai to do just that, especially on the writing and production front, that makes sense. That might be why, Revice is being done by a, someone outside of Toku. I think only a few episodes of Revice have been done by, like, the normal, like, support staff writers. Son of a bitch, I should have melee again. I don't think anyone else has done it, but I know Sakamoto's on been doing, like, Revice support material, directing-wise, because he's done Veil, and I know he's directing the Revice movie. And he's done a couple episodes of Revice, but I think he's also maybe done a couple episodes of Rider? Not sure. But he's also always done both, so that doesn't help at all, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that weirdly makes sense. And it wouldn't surprise me if we're, like, in a bit of a growing pains with Ryder at the moment. Um, Intro's just trying to like figure out, okay, what is the rare era of Rider? How do we define it separately than like Phase 2 and all this and that? Also, 1 second. There's some Game Choice stuff I want to check real quick. Okay, so O10, Shadow 10 is November. Double X2 is October. Chronicle 2 is also October. And that still gives the... No! Interesting. Because it's on the block, but it doesn't give the wave breakdown. Let's see. That G frame I'm interested in because it has Burning Gundam. Or not Burning Gundam, Shining Gundam is also October. And then... Oh. Choto Alpha 3 is also October. At least I'm pretty sure this is still Choto. Yeah, I was about to say, it's still Choto. Because I remembered, because I was listening to Geek Each Week Friday. And I remembered Corey saying it was just like super emotion thing. And I'm like, it's Choto. It's still Choto. It's just Choto Alpha. I don't know why you're saying that. It's just Choto Alpha. They have not changed the name. The kanji still says Choto. I don't know if he's doing a bit or not. Ah, I see someone's first experience with spotting the cameraman in the suits. I just see that in Hocules Discord. Someone posted a Twitter a tweet. It was just like, you could see the cameraman in Live's helmet this week, and I'm like, that is not the first time we've dealt with this. That happens more than you think. If we are dealing with a very shiny suit, you bet your ass you're seeing the crew in the reflection. That is a constant in... Oh, what was it? Go Busters, I think? Because the visors are super shiny in that season. So you spot the crew all the time in the visors. And they don't... It's real hard to hide that. I especially think in like the Gavon two-parter, because Gavon suit's like a really shiny silver. You see that as well. But yeah, that is not an uncommon thing. If you have a shiny enough surface, they are not going to take the time to edit out and mask the production crew. We ain't got the time or the budget for that. I am surprised I got him. I killed myself there. I just bought myself in the head with the rocket. That is... Oh! That time I bopped the rocket off a teammate into my face. Oops. I need to stop having the rocket launch. Thank you. I mean, this isn't... I don't know if this is better, but... I mean, I'll take it. Up, time to do this. Burn! I don't know if he died. I don't think he died. Yeah, the reason I mentioned G-Frame, that's a Gundam candy toy line. They did a poll recently for their like rebrand to G-Frame. I think it's like FA. I forget what the FA is for, but they did a poll to see what people wanted in the toy line, and well, one of the top picks was was a Shining Gundam from G Gundam. And hey guys, guess what? G Gundam's one of the Gundam shows I've watched and liked because it's a non-traditional Gundam show. Because I think I only like non-traditional Gundam shows. Although I'm willing to give this new Witch from Mercury, I believe is what it's called, show. Because I'm like, female protagonist, she looks cool. That Gundam looks cool. I'll give it a shot. This means But I've always heard good things about G-Frame as a toy line. And then being like, hey, here's Shining Gundam. By the way, we're also doing Burning Gundam. I'm like, you know, I wouldn't mind a Shining and a Burning on my shelf if I see it on Monorake for like cheap and I'm picking up other stuff. Or I can like cobble together a box full of other stuff when this comes out. Granted, I assume it'll be hard to get a hold of because it's fucking G Gundam. I can't wait for it to be hard to get a hold of. Yes, burn. Ow. Ow. Shotgun in the back of the head. I hope they do more G Gundam stuff. I honestly wouldn't mind the Shuffle Alliance plus, like, not Dark Gundam, Master Gundam, and, like, the Rising Gundam. I think it's Rising Gundam? Yeah, I think it's Rising Gundam is what I'm thinking of. It's, Reigns Gundam. Because I'm also going to just say this. Them doing, you know, those two Gundams. I just kind of look at that and go, you know, you have a main, like, Gundam that is based off Burning. Actually, you have several that are based off Burning from, you know, those build shows. Specifically, Build Fighters Try. And, you know, you could give us, you know, stuff from those shows, please. Like, because I'm not gonna lie, I'd buy all of them. I keep hearing a cling, and I don't know what the cling is. I think it's just my air conditioning. Either turning off or turning on or whatever. It's like a rubber band, like, cling. Someone did that thank you but not you things for Pokemon dads, and one of them is the Mr. Mime that Ash Ketchum mom has. Ah, just find that funny. But yeah, when Shining and Burning come out, I might pick those up in G-Frame just to see what G-Frame's like. But I also don't have to worry about it till, like, October. I've also been trying to really hard not to play a certain Super Robot Wars game I have an English patch for, because I'm like, I want to, but also I'm like, I'm trying to focus on other stuff, especially because I haven't been playing a whole lot. Spoilers for the podcast, and I haven't been playing a whole lot. I played a thing the last couple of days because it came out, and I was like, I will play this, because it's, you know, only like $20, and I'll play it. Thank you, teammate. Ow. Damn it! And he got the rocket off. But I'm hoping to fix that this next week, because I'm like, I need to get this game done, like, now. Especially because something is coming out in 2 weeks, and I'm just like, I'm not going to be able to resist picking it up and playing it. Especially because... like, the demo was... fuck. The demo was super good. And it really hooked me in. And I really want to give it a chance. I am surprised I got him. Last shot possible. Didn't get him! Missed on him super fast. Hello, friends. Ow. Ow. I couldn't zoom in because I kept getting shot. Got him. Uh-oh. No. Fuck. Oh, and a blog for the SMP Mike Guine, which is one of those, like, big super robot shows that some people are familiar with. I'm a little familiar with because it was in Super Robot Wars T. And I liked what I saw of Mike Guine in that. But a blog for that went out, and I'm like, we're getting closer to that Dynazenon announcement, and I would like that Dynazenon announcement, please. I'd like to know when and where I can get this, please. Thank you. Because I assume it's going to be a case, just like with the motor rates, like, model kit stuff, that the Dynazenon set is just Dynazenon. It doesn't give you, like, a Grid Knight or a Goldburn to do Kaiser Grid Knight. Let's make some miracle they decide otherwise, which I'll be shocked. Shit, fuck. But it'll just be Dynazenon, and then there will be a second release that is... Grid Knight and Goldburn, with all the necessary Kaiser Grid Knight stuff. Like, I would love if it was just a one package. Here's the necessary stuff. Shit. Here's everything from the show. One package, you're done. Goodbye. You're done. Like, I would love that, but I don't expect them to do that. I expect them to do, like, a 2-package release of this. Damn it!
5 minutes remaining.
Especially because I forgot that, that Grid Knight actually shrinks down for the combination for, Kaiser Grid Knight. That never dawned on me that he shrinks down to do that combination. And out. It makes sense because, like, in the show, Grid Knight is as tall as regular Dynazenon, but then he has to shrink down so that pretty much he's half the size because he has to fold his legs up behind him, and he has to fit into the chest cavity of Dynazenon, to form Kaiser Grid Knight. And it just never dawned on me. It's just like, oh right, he shrinks down for this, and like that's the same thing for Full Power Gridman because I remember they do that in Full Power Gridman because they make a note of that. They say it in dialogue, and in Dynazenon, it's just a visual thing. Which means that I don't think the Grid Knight that they've already released in Super Mini Claw will work. I don't think. It also makes me wonder if Gridman would be compatible at that point, which he might not be. That I think about. That might be why people never tried it, because like, this technically really isn't compatible. I'm sure a lot, Charizard. He's too stubborn for his own good, unfortunately. He can't get through his thick head that he is on the side of the bad guys. And maybe he needs to stop. Yeah, I saw this week's episode. The Ninja dad is dead, unfortunately. Because, honestly, it dissuades my thoughts of just being like, oh yeah, they're gonna turn out to be bad guys. And it's just like, well, nope, 2/3 of the people we introduced with Weekend are now dead. They died doing good guy things. You know what? Dresden Nova in the Soda Pop Discord has always thought that Daiji was the demon to start with. That Kagura wasn't the demon. It was Daiji that was the demon. Which I think is a little too absolving of Daiji's choices in the matter, but honestly, it feels like the point, because Daiji's the only one. Well, between him and Hiromi, they're the only ones without an outward demon, because both of theirs are dead. Quote unquote. I'm not going to rule out Kagura being revived by some magical means, because fucking they'll find a way. But I feel like without Kagura there to balance out Daiji, he's overcompensating unconsciously. He's trying to be too good. He doesn't have something else to balance him out and go, hey Daiji, you're being stupid. This is me telling you you're stupid. You're being stupid. He doesn't have that voice in his head to tell him, no, you're doing something wrong. Even I know you're doing something wrong. Because, like, Ikki and Sakura have that. They have the voice in their head with their demons to be like, hey, we're here. they have that support, that internal support of sorts. And Daiji doesn't have that, so he's kind of not listening to anyone else because of it.
Lost the lead.
Maybe? Ow. Well, we know how Vale got in the Demon's Driver. George's dad put him in the Demon's Driver. Maybe? I just feel like Daiji's just being really stubborn and stupid and won't listen. Because he's let his morals go too far. And he can't accept anything otherwise. And he really needs a swift kick in the head from everyone in the cast to go, no, 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 you're on the bad guy side. What you're doing is a bad thing, you need to stop. I think that's just the case. If anything, I think Kaguro coming back fighting Daichi was gonna walk.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by... Whoa, I almost got stuck there. Ow. That time I got blown up by a grenade. Thinking Daichi were fighting. Daichi was locked in a room. I may not be remembering that scene. Shit. I just think if anything's gonna snap Daichi out of his stupidity, it's literally going to be Kaguro showing up and going, no. Hi, I'm back. Shut up. Okay, because I feel like I'm missing something in that description. This is the worst. Ow. Because I don't want to try to fly around for an eternity. Just to kill someone. That's kind of the point of the game mode. Thank God it's over. Ooh, another point. Yay! Another step towards Raven being complete. And then I might just start doing them in order. And everyone dunking on Hikaru, the kid, because I now remember his name because people have kept saying it, and I'm like, all right, that's his name. All right. Oh, that's from the previous episode. Right. Okay. Now I understand. He's just flashing back to the previous episode where he's standing on that balcony. And the people are like, "You're being stupid. No, we're not following you." Yeah, that was a flashback to the previous episode where he's on the walkway and like Icky and Sakura are on like at the side. Yeah, it was just like, wait, when was Daichi in a locked room? I feel like I've missed something.
Slayer.
But yeah, no, that was just a flashback to last week. Oh, that's fine.
Lost the lead.
I am also of the dumb. So that happens. That's okay. I have done dumber things. It made assumptions like that as well. Just like, oh yeah, it's this thing, right? And apparently not. Like, I've been told that apparently my assumption about the purple core metals and in O's is not the case apparently, and I'm like, what? But wait, I feel like I've missed the dialogue somewhere then because it's not what the show said. Shit, fuck. Well, I've kind of been expecting because they had that unfinished version of the Holy Wing Vice Stamp. They're pulling that out frame fucking 1, Jesus. They're popping that sword frame 1. Fucking hell. And it kind of looks like, hey, you wanna just make a Kagura version of that? Just keep it as the unfinished version. Honestly, that's what I'm expecting too. Like at this point, if Icky's not gonna break through to him, and son of a bitch. And Sakura isn't. It's gonna be Kagura showing up being like, "You've done some real stupid shit, man." Ah, son of a... I can do nothing. I've been terrible this entire game. Yep, and it's all tertiary riders. Isn't that weird that it's all the tertiary riders? Son of a... It's almost like Daiji is actually the tertiary writer of the show and not the secondary, regardless of what someone says. Because that's not how the writing... Because that's what the writing says. And honestly, I've just accepted at this point. Daichi's not the secondary writer. Sakura's the secondary writer. What are you talking about? I feel weird saying anything is a trend in the Reira era right now, unless it's specifically said to be a trend, because we're 3 shows into an era. Shit can happen. Things can change. Like, trends really weren't established in the Heisei era for a long time because they didn't know what writer could be. Or what writer would be in the... Well, right. Right. 3 times is definitely not a coincidence. And it's entirely possible that that is a choice. But they've never directly said that that is a choice that they're making. It is just a thing all of the writers of the main writers of these 3 respective shows have decided to do. I was terrible that entire game. So bear in mind, these shows are written by 3 separate writers. And all 3 of them deciding to do that has to be a choice from the producer. Or a producer, and I'm don't know if the producer is the same on all three of these shows. I would need to double check. But that would have to be a producer choice. I know Final Forms and how they're approaching Final Forms is definitely a choice that is reflective of the era. Them wanting to do simpler Final Forms has been a direct choice for the Rara era, and that is a trend. Which, you know, they got 2/3 of them right. 1/3 of them is not good. I still don't particularly care for Cross Saber. I wish I could find the Cross Saber variant that someone did that I liked. And I'll actually show a different one. But I believe it's from the same artist. So 1 second. Because I want to pull this up. There it is. But this, if I can show this, is from Dark Tidal Wave on DeviantArt and Twitter, I believe. Think he's that on Twitter as well. I'm pretty sure I follow him on Twitter. But he did this as, his take on Cross Saber. And here you have like the Cross Saber normal colors, and then here you have like colors that are reflective of all the writers of the series. But you can still see that kind of even in the like nebula blues and purples of Cross Saber. Because you've got Durandal's little time texture from his spear. You have Sabella's stuff. You have Caliper's like Under Armor. That's Falchion. There's Psycho. Trying to remember all the names offhand. There's Buster. There's Slash, Kenzon. And then up here is the three mains, so Saber, Blades, and Espada. These are a little harder because, taking them in the same color, really can't tell. But yeah, I really dug this, and he did variations. Of them. So here is what would essentially be the Brave Dragon version that would like factor in the Brave Dragon parts. Here is the Hybrid Saber we never got in series, but is Brave Dragon and Arthur. And here is Crimson Dragon. Or Crimson Saber, not Crimson Dragon. Crimson Saber. And it works in a lot of that stuff, but still keeps a lot of the Under Armor stuff. To keep that present in that. And I like this. I wish I could find a version. And also here is, along with this from someone else. Let me just put this over here for a second. But yeah, here's his Almighty Saber version, which just takes Cross Saber and then does it red, which I dig. I like the idea of just like, oh, it turns it all red. It unifies the colors to something, to like Saber colors. That's cool. That's an idea we could probably use more of. And this is from like DCD 10 Unite, who did his own version of Almighty Saber, which does more Brave Dragon stuff. Kind of like takes the idea of Emotional Dragon, but like does more proper Brave Dragon stuff in it. I like it. But yeah, there's a version of Cross Saber out there, because I remember seeing it, but I cannot find it anymore, that takes more of the Tree of Yggdrasil stuff from like the formation of Cross Saber and uses that as the armor bits. So it would have like the different points of the Tree of Yggdrasil on different parts of the armor. So a little kind of Grateful-y, which I'm sure most people probably wouldn't care for because some people may not like. But I kind of liked it because it worked that in. Like, Cross Saber is literally the tree of Yggdrasil in that case, and I kind of like that. I wish I could find it. I want to say Dark Tidal Wave did it, because I thought it was his art style that I saw it in. But I can't find it anymore. I was about to say, go on. But yeah, I feel like Cross Saber is one of those things of, I like it in concept. The problem is, as D-Man puts it when he talked about the Soto of it, it's just not toy-friendly because of the hand-painted nature of it with all of the different, like, cloudiness, like, nebula detailing and the stars and stuff. It's just like, you've got to simplify this down for toys. There's no way this can be translated one-to-one. Like, it has to be, trimmed down. Which sucks. Ow. Oh, that hallway is not wide enough for two people. Ow. I feel like if I ever wanted to do, like, not necessarily an all Final Form shelf, because it's not how I do my shelves for Soto, but at least an all Final Form, like, picture and stuff. I don't know. I feel like I would want to modify Cross Saber in some way. Like, maybe take the, because it's a Ichiban Kuji statue of Cross Saber that, like, simplifies the color scheme way down. Like, still keeps some star patterns on it, some stars on it, but it simplifies it way down. But, like, something like that, but do, like, more armor stuff with it to make it, like, at least different. Because if it wasn't just a repaint of Brave Dragon, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But the fact is that being a repaint of Brave Dragon, which I assume, I have to think is a budget choice, because of the hand-painted nature of it, is just like, yeah, no, it's gotta be a repaint of Brave Dragon. That's the only way we get this across budget. Like, it just doesn't work. Because, like, 02 is different. Like, is different from, Rising Hopper. It's distinctly different. You put the two side by side, and you can clearly tell the difference between the two of them. And even though, like, Gifford Rex, Revian Vice, because I don't know what to call them Ultimate, because we already have a Final Form called that, so the Gifford Rex forms for Revian Vice, even though they are kind of suits on top of suits, because they're kind of this, like, space suit design on top of the base Revian Vice suits, they're still different. They still have this, like, unique parts of a uniqueness to them that if you put it side by side with the other suit, you can clearly tell the difference. It still has a unique identity to it, even in silhouette. That's something Cross Saber doesn't have. If you put it in silhouette next to Brave Dragon, no one will tell the difference. No one can tell the difference. It'll be a 50-50 on if it's this thing or the other thing. son of a bitch. I have no grenades. Oh, hello, friend. Ow. I think I'll take a break after this match. Oh, hello. Yeah, I need some water. TGS tonight. I'll take a break. Fill up my water bottle after this match. Speaking of, it's over, and damn, 17 kills. Alright, I will take a break then. I'm gonna go grab some water, and I'll be back. I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
I assume you want to do a couple games of Halo before we do TGS.
But actually, hold off for just a second. I thought of something, and I'll be right back.
Okay. I also forgot to swap things over, so.
All right.
But yeah, it's 4 conferences or 4 showcases, I want to say. In the why we have no Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it's kind of a short one.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's not everything that happened, but I'm like, we're not talking about the Netflix one. Fuck that. I saw that Netflix one because I was listening to someone else's stream as they reacted to it. It was hot garbage. No.
But Netflix.
Do you want to talk about a bunch of bubble games? And teasers for shows based off video games?
But Netflix.
No. No. It was bad. It was dire. I got my AC in today. Well, the other half of the AC in, because, okay, this is going to sound dumb. So, this is one of those, like, indoor unit, outdoor unit, like, single room air conditioning things. So, you've got, essentially, the box inside and the box outside. Guess how they ship this?
How?
They ship the inside box via UPS, and they ship the outside box via FedEx. Guess what's
That
tracking?
makes sense.
They apparently did it because of weight of the products. But guess what? They did not give us the UPS tracking number. So when the UPS guy showed up, I think it was Friday, with half of it, and we opened it and was like, wait, this isn't it. The fuck? It took an email to the people who sold it to be like, oh yeah, no, it's sold as 2 different... Oh, we ship it as 2 different boxes because of weight. Here's the other tracking... Wait, give it a couple days. And it's like, wait, why didn't you give us the UPS tracking number then? So, that was fun. But it's all in and stuff. And now my room will not be 80 degrees as the rest of the house is at a reasonable temperature as it is 99 degrees outside.
Dang it.
Because, you know, we haven't hit 100 degrees around here yet. As far as I know. Because I know the record around here is 99, and we haven't broke it yet. We're trying, but we haven't. By some fucking miracle. I don't know how.
Very carefully.
Mm-hmm. So, it's a day early, but, did you get to watch Revice for this week?
Nope.
Okay. It is one of those times where I just look at this and go, yep, this is what happens when we don't have enough villains. We just kind of stall out as we're just stuck with one plot line and we just don't know what to do with it.
I haven't watched Revice for the week because I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Fair.
I am full on completed with the 01 for the week.
Yeah, I had the notes done before you sent me the message to send TGS back a day. So I was like, well, I have nothing to do then. Because
How did I get a headshot with a shotgun?
Very carefully. Because I actually did half the notes Friday because I knew we would be working on stuff Saturday. So I did all the articles and stuff Friday just to make sure that was all done. And I did releases yesterday. And, oh boy, the release is for the 30th. What the fuck?
That's how this game started out, with everyone using flamethrowers to us all using shotguns.
Yeah, we've all realized what the better weapon in this game mode is, I feel like. Sometimes, as I dive to a flamethrower.
Same. So I guess we're back on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh god!
I mean... Ha! Dang it. You!
So I backed into an overshield. Without realizing it.
Holy crap, I just got spawn killed because the spawns suck.
Yep, that's Halo 1. This helps us none, but I'm over here now.
Ow.
Yay!
I think I got the last kill.
I know I didn't.
No, you got the most kills.
Somehow.
Mainly because while I like the flamethrower, I suck with it. I usually kill myself. And shotgun in Halo 1 is really only good for the flood.
Yeah, it's not very good. Three points left, and I'll have Raven complete.
Nice.
Oh, and since we got a cast announcement for the that Revice movie, it seems like we're getting 2 writers because that Chimera writer I think I've shown you. We have someone else wearing that belt with a different vice stamp,
Sounds about right.
but we don't know. But we didn't see his writer form, so all we know is that he is Kamen Rider Diamond or Damon.
Huh.
Daimon. That's how it translates, because everyone was just like, this is who Kamen Rider Chimera is, until they translated the tweet and realized, wait, they don't call him Kamen Rider Chimera. Wait, there's 2 writers in this movie? Because I think they've also said that this guy is the villain of the movie.
I got a headshot around you.
Good.
How?
I don't know. Damn it. Got him. Finally. Well, got someone. Ow. Of course, there is also the speculation that there will be 3 writers, since chimeras are usually a fusion of 3 things. So, is there 3 writers? Question mark. I don't know. Fuck. I fell off.
Well, that happened.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Shotty snipe loadout. Fantastic.
Holy tie. Haha. Ow. Fair. Fair. I did do dumb, didn't I?
Fuck. I was trying to hold back snipe, and I got counter sniped. But now I shall counter snipe. And
We're not playing Counter-Strike.
I fell off again.
Ow.
But I didn't die until someone shot me with a rocket launcher. Oh my god. Shoddy snipe again. What is this?
Well,
what is
I
that?
had pistols.
It keeps giving me the shotty and the sniper rifle. I don't know why. Oh, look, a pistol.
Shoddy and flamethrower.
Oh, double pistol. Ah, I see.
You got pistol and pistol
Yes.
and pistol and pistol.
Mm-hmm. You know, the good thing and the bad thing.
No, the other good thing, because it can obliterate shields.
True. I
Ow.
guess all the sniping capabilities with sniper and pistol.
Up top. Okay.
Jam.
Ow.
Exploded into the void.
Listen here, you little. How did I get the kill?
Shit, fuck, he saw me. Damn it. I was hoping he wouldn't spot me around the corner.
Ow.
Oh, because of Spike streams, I found out that DK64 has a randomizer, because that's a game that needs a randomizer.
I thought you knew that.
I didn't know about it until I saw Spike stream it, because I know they've had the barrel
Our
swap.
teammate just walked in front of me and I had the rocket launcher.
Like, I've known about the barrel swap mod, which that randomizer folds into it, because why the fuck would you not have that on DK64 at this point? Because for those that don't know, DK64 has you play as a bunch of different Kongs, and you have to go back to this one barrel to swap characters. Someone has the brilliant idea of going, what if you just could do that on the fly? All the time. Regardless. So that's what barrel swap mod is. And the DK64 randomizer includes that. Which, thank God. But yeah, I don't know what it fully randomizes, because I haven't paid attention that much to it, but it is a thing that I've seen Spike play a whole bunch and
I
be
know
very
it can
mad
at
about.
least. I know it can at least swap like locations, but I don't remember what else it can swap.
Mm-hmm. I do know Spike is very upset when he plays it. He has gotten
I mean,
very...
it is a randomizer.
No, just at the DK64 stuff in general. No, minus the
Oh,
randomizer stuff. No, just having to play DK64, because there's some bad game design choices in DK64. And he has stumbled upon all of them.
yeah, but you take the barrel out, then that pretty much eliminates the bulk of it.
Right.
I hate being that way, but yet that is the fact of it.
Yeah, but I've seen some of the mini game stuff he's had to do, and I'm like, yeah, that seems badly designed.
Uh huh. I said the bulk of it. I didn't say all of it.
Yeah.
I intentionally said the bulk of it.
Uh.
Basically, the superior collectathon on the N64 is Banjo Kazooie, without a doubt.
I'm surprised that doesn't have a rando at this point.
Oh, I'm sure it probably does. It just hasn't made rounds yet.
Question: does it have a rando? Actually, it does. It does. It just hasn't made the rounds.
Kind of figured.
Mm-hmm.
Which I could see there being more with that one as far as randomizing, because you could randomize how many jiggies you need
Mm-hmm.
for the different portraits, how many notes you need for the different doors. Um, you could probably randomize Bottle's abilities.
Okay, you can shuffle items. You can shuffle jiggies, empty honeycombs, and mumbo tokens.
Yeah, I could see those.
You can have all worlds be open automatically, and just the door of Grunty be set from 0 to 99.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. So you pretty much set it to be like, I only want to get like a standard amount of jiggies, but every world is open.
Yay, rat-a-tat-a-tat, the game.
Ah.
I swear to
You
God.
know I'm gonna do it at least
I know you
once.
are.
Action sack.
Hence why I said what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Because screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it right out the gate, too. Can't believe that actually worked.
Gain the lead.
It pushes the ball. Only so much though, but it pushes it. Someone is very upset about us scoring a point on them, and they think he's trying to kill us.
Probably. Thank you. They did exactly what I wanted them to do. The only thing is they actually had a goalie to watch it. You know, sometimes it would be less chaotic if you would stop shooting when it's close to their goal.
Oh, sorry.
I just watched that, and I think you're actually part of the reason why it went flying around the back of it one of them times.
Ow.
Anyone.
I got it. I kind of stopped it with my body.
I saw that. Nope. I saw you coming straight for me. Na.
And there's 3. Ah, it's too far over.
Who capitalized off of that? Holy crap.
That third one just went in by itself. It was just one hit and done.
I think I slammed it so hard against the wall that it went out. I caught that one with my face. We had a teammate smack it around the back of the goal, and I kind of got in the wrong position, and it hit me in the face.
That's an own goal. That's just an own goal. I, up. Okay, they got that one.
Yeah, that was my fault. I was in the wrong spot, and I smacked, and I shouldn't have.
Oh, they are very upset at us.
Oh, they are. And I find it immensely funny.
Now, oh, this one wants me dead. He really wants me dead. I'm dead.
Got him.
Okay.
We quit having rat-a-tat for a second there, so I had to fix it. They own gold again.
Ooh, there's an option
Six,
to...
6 points. 3 were own goal.
Yeah.
1 on our side and 2 on theirs.
I'll back out, and we can set up... Oh. But, retransformations is also a toggle for the Banjo-Kazooie randomizer. Max health is also an option with 0 health, so it's like one-shot mode. Which sounds terrible.
Yeah, but OHKO kind of actually goes pretty fun sometimes.
Remove floating jiggies. Any non-spawning jiggy gets removed from the game, limiting the number of jiggies to 56. Scaling note doors depending on how many notes you set to the 810 note door. It scales all of the other doors accordingly. And there's one that's just remove all of the note requirements except for the last one. I don't remember who Cheeto is, but apparently you can set item carrying capacity with him between 0 and 255. Whatever that specifically does. There is a bottle shuffle to shuffle the moves accordingly. Ooh, skip the intro cutscene when starting a new game. You just go.
I mean, most randos do that.
But there's custom dialogue, so you have to watch it at least once. It's in the notes. No, it's not a randomizer. I've seen this new item set, this new rule set for what is it? Survival Ironmon, which is like the new hardest thing you can do with a Pokemon game. And it's like You can only heal at a Pokemon Center 10 times. You can only catch a Pokemon with like less than 600 total base stats. This stat, the other. It sounds like a nightmare. I hate it. I watch people do it and I'm like, I just see you never be able to get out of the lab at all. 90% of the time. And every other time, you die before you even get to Misty. That's how difficult these survival Ironmon runs I've been seeing are. I just would like to never play a Pokemon game like that, please. I play Pokemon games to have fun, not to tear my hair out at the fact that, oh my god, I'm stuck in hell. I'm stuck in this endless loop of fighting Gary forever. Because I can't get past him because my Pokemon keeps dying to him. And if I get past him, I die to Brock. I got dashboard and stuff updated.
Oh, you can actually set the Jiggy count to whatever you want for Grundy.
Yep. You can make it 0 or 99.
No, you can actually set any numbers in between. Because like it defaults to 25. I've got it downloaded.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, but I said it wrong. It's 0 to 99, not 0 and 99.
Oh. You can do 1 hit, or 1 health, 2 health, 4 health, or normal health.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably multiplier kind of concepts.
Yeah, because it said, I think that's in the, I don't know if you're looking at the notes for the GitHub page or not.
I had them pulled up, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to download it.
Fair. I need to do a Path of Radiance rando. Because I love Path of Radiance, I might as well do a Path of Radiance rando and see how that turns out. Oh, you'll find this hilarious. Some Gundam model kit selling website on their Twitter decided to compare Ghost to a video game character because of its design. Would you care to guess who?
Ooh.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Because it looks so edgy, right? I kind of laughed at that because I was just like, you're so wrong on so many levels. It's just funny. I don't care if you're trying to do a bit or not. This is just funny. That you're trying to compare Ghost to Shadow the Hedgehog of all people. Takaru has no edge. He is the most rounded of rounded writers ever. There is not an edge to be found on this man.
I have no words for that.
I didn't either. I just laughed because I was like, I think you're doing it a bit, but I don't care. This is funny.
I hope that that is a bit.
Hang on, I will pull up the tweets and I will repeat them. I will quote them and show them on stream, just so people can see this. Okay, so this is from Gundam Planet, so at Gundam Planet. The first tweet says, "We use the word edgy to describe over-the-top stuff like this a lot. But in this case, we mean it in the best way. This is the Shadow the Hedgehog of Kamen Rider kits, and we love it." Showcasing the Figure Eye Standard Ghost kit. And in replies, because of people, I guess, adding them and stuff. The first one says, "Oh ho! This is the first time Kamen Rider Twitter has become invested in something we post. Maybe if we were so wrong about the edge, someone should also notify the people in charge of staging promotional pictures." Second reply. "You could tell me about how Ore Dawashi is your uwu bean until you're blue in the face, but I'm just gonna hold up this picture the entire time." And it's just a ghost with his back to the camera, just kind of side-eyeing it. And then the last one. "Gotta admit, I still can't believe our very first 'you're getting dragged in the quote retreats' moment is because people are upset we said something with this promo picture looks edgy."
Hmm.
I'm like, this is just funny. I don't care if it's a bit or not. I just find this hilarious. That y'all are gonna call Ghost edgy. Of all riders, just because its design looks edgy. Wait, it's like, if you want to call a rider's design edgy, get one of the fucking Amazon's rider designs in here. Those are edgy.
I mean, are they edgy or edgelord edgy?
Bit of both, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Because I've watched all of Amazon's content against my better judgment.
Against most people's.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, someone was just like, yeah, no, he's just kind of bland. And they're like, look, we only judge things based off the design. We do not give a shit about the original content. Because we're model kit people. We only care about the original, what it looks like. And I'm like, well, that says a lot, doesn't it? But again, I don't care if you're doing a bit or not. I just find this funny. Anywho, you ready?
I mean, I guess maybe if they're looking at it that way, I might can understand it.
Yeah.
But I still kind of hope it's a bit.
So do I.
I kind of hope they at least pulled up the wiki page and was like, oh, well, this will be funny.
This ought to rile up the people on Twitter, because that's what you got to do on Twitter, apparently, is rile people up and start shit. And God, do I not have the energy for that. God, I don't care. Yeah, I'll fight on Twitter all you want. I'm just gonna walk over here and just do something else. I don't give a shit.
Twitter has become the place of trying to piss people off. Facebook has become the place of people gossiping. I mean, most of the social medias have unfortunately migrated to their own thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
I just want to know when stuff's announced and what you're working on. I don't want to see you starting fights with people over opinions about stuff. Start a conversation, sure, but fucking rattling cages and shit, no. I ain't here for that. That just makes me tired and walk away.
But I'm ready.
Alright then, I'll take the stream down. We'll be right back with TGS for the week, folks. Stay tuned.